the pandemic, we have had a pause in our provincial congresses, but as of today, we will restart them until there is a possible change in the calendar related with the pandemic measures. We will continue with our provincial congresses as of next week. And our target is to organize Izmir, Ankara, and Istanbul congresses, which we plan for the end of February, and then complete all of our provincial congresses. And this way, we will have completed all our preparations. AK Party is the party which has the highest level of capacity to renew itself. In every congress, at every election, our ranks are renewed with new voices, new figures, and new strength. And we continue to march on our path by coursing through effectively. And we are the party which has the largest grassroots and members in the country, with also the number of female members. The members of our country increased by 1 million only throughout the past year, and this is an indication of our success. Our expectation from you is that you are expected to create a climate of love which will convert all of our efforts into productive work and higher numbers of members. In politics, what's defining is face-to-face relations. Maybe for some other parties this may not be possible, but for AK Party, it is important to reach out to every individual of our society, and there is no difficulty for us in this regard. AK Party has the highest number of members, has the largest scope of organizational structure, and has the highest level of reaching out capacity. But despite that, if there are any the doors of whom were not knocked on, or whom were not listened, and if there is anyone whose troubles we haven't heard, then it is only a shortcoming we have then. And that's why my expectation from all members of our organization is for them to work each and every day relentlessly, considering every day as a day for election works. Therefore, every day, every single day, we have to be engaged with our people. And that's why we will continue to work day and night. If there are some who consider this as a load for themselves, then they are in the wrong position and the wrong place. We are a party established by the nation and brought to this day by the nation itself. We take our power and our inspiration from our nation, and we use our opportunities, our means, and everything we have accumulated so far for the service of our country. Over the past 18 years, in every election, AK Party emerged victorious, and these are the reasons for that fact and achievement. As People's Alliance in 2023, in every assembly of the country, we will be represented with a majority, and we will win the presidential elections yet again. The efforts you will show for the sacrifices you will make, I would like to thank you in advance. Thank each and every one of you. So, as the members of People's Alliance, as AK Party, and as well as the Nationalist Movement Party and Great Unity Party, the People's Alliance will grow stronger and stronger, and it walks towards into the future, and it will continue to do so. Using this opportunity, I would like to thank you, every brothers and sisters who took place from the inception of our party, And I pray for the mercy of God on the souls of all those who passed away. Everyone who feel themselves as the members of this great family are welcomed, and every door of our party and every
hep yüzü geleceğe dönük bir parti olduk. Bu şekilde de
door of
hareket
our
etmeyi sürdüreceğiz.
party structure are open, and our hearts are open, wide open for them. As we have done in the past, we will in the future continue to work hard as well. And I wish the best of success to everyone who assumes role at the ranks of our party. And may God keep our path clear and open. Referred to Pir Sultan and Halaji Mat, the statement that says, not the stones thrown by the enemy, but the roses thrown at one by the friends will hurt. Therefore, the traps laid in front of us, or the attacks by the terrorist organizations, or the assaults against us will never hurt us. And we, God willingly, have averted and overcame all of them successfully. However, what's important for us is to act in a way that people who stand shoulder to shoulder do. In politics and in every field of life there is competition, and it is for the good. If there is competition, it will bring the level of quality higher. However, in our country there are some who go beyond borders that cannot be explained through rationality and reason. And in the past, discourses and methods that could be seen only in the marginals of the society are now used and placed at the core of the second biggest party of the country. Indeed, we do not want to take this mindset into consideration and as a counterpart to speak to, but they say such things that it is our duty to respond to them and tell them to know their places and treat them as they deserve. For example, the representative of this nation yesterday again spoke many disappointments of his and his delusions, and he said CHP made Turkey grow and AK Party never did. Well, this is partially a right definition and argument, because AK Party for years have always listened to the people's troubles, and in people's memory, CHP, on the other hand, is the party of big pains, suffering, and problems, while AK Party is working and has worked to remove all the troubles that CHP has made us face. When it comes to the scope of our actions, it is not even disputable. And who utters such words? In his life, he never served as a decision maker even for a single second. He has not put forward any will or any practice, even for once in his life. He made the social security institution go bankrupt, and he never shouldered a responsibility for the good of the nation for even once. And it is not only of that, it goes on. The list goes on. Elections do not make one person the president of the country only. However, he knows that, and he conceals and hides his own and true feelings. And they are accustomed to elect presidents who come from juntas or tutelage or coup makers. In 2014, 2014 with the new system, with the elections, and also in 2018 with the new executive presidential system, a president was elected, and they are unable to digest that fact even now. In their own party, as things work with harassment, assault, tapes, and whatsoever, they are not able to come to grips with the fact that the president is elected by the will of the nation. However, what they do is wasting the time and the air Allah has bestowed us with, and this is haram. And even worse, they use the same delusions, same lies, tell the same lies and slanders, but still remain in the chair of the second biggest party of the country. This caricature person who is unable to express himself is to be psychologically established, and his person is a great example, a treasure-like example for the science. And if one chairperson of the party is unable to answer many questions, then it means he fails to speak the first letter of the alphabet. So all other things he said is null and void, as he speaks such words. He calls the coup makers the defenders of rights and laws, and he calls terrorists as fighters, and he tries to cast a shadow on our cross-border operations. He makes calls to the investors for them not to come to our country, and it will not suffice no matter how many things we say about him. He does not have a single grain size of pride, and if he had so, he would have left his office, his chair, with dignity and decency. However, on the other hand, he is coming from a mentality that tries to raise the bar of lies he utters higher and higher. He makes the voters of CHP feel ashamed for voting them, and I believe our nation will dismantle, will oust them before long, and we will witness, hopefully, that this new era will be an opportunity for the turning of a new chapter for our nation. Distinguished friends, no matter what others say, we will only be concerned about and engaged in our own work. This goes the same for our works in the parliament, in our Grand National Assembly. When it comes to investment, this goes the same. We will be concerned with all our own works, and also in investment. We will be working for our own, and will only be engaged in our own work. And our priority is to provide employment, food, health, education, justice, like basic expectations of each and every individual of our nation, and our priority is to come up with projects and put them into practice and materialize them. States exist because of that. Politics exists because of that. And so far, over 18 years, we have served the nation 5 or 10 times higher amount than which was done throughout the Republican history. And we will never stop until we accomplish our 2023 goals. It is haram for us if we stop or pause even for a single minute or a single second. We will not be at ease and relief if we leave a country that is not deserved by our young generations. And may God bestow us, bless us with the ability to be a party that our nation fully deserves. And for that reason, we have to work day and night. Now I ask, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Let me repeat. Are we ready for this? I would like to thank each and every brother and sister working at the ranks of AK Party, and I have full trust in each and every one of them. With all these thoughts in mind, I hope the Provincial Congress will be auspicious for everyone, and I congratulate all friends who will take roles in the ranks of AK Party, and I convey my love and respect with each and every one of you. Now I would like to call on to everyone again. Kırıkkale province, I would like to see you on the screen now. So let's see Kırıkkale standing up.
Kırıkkale'den ilk seçimlerdeki gibi
we expect a big victory, a big success from Kırıkkale, as they did so in the first elections.
Tamam, buna hazırız değil mi?
All right, we are ready for this. Are we not? Thank you very much.
Evet, Kırşehir.
Now, let's go to Kırşehir.
Şimdi bir de Kırşehir'i
now let's see Kırşehir standing up, tall and sound, and let's give them a hand, a round of applause.
Bu kongreyle beraber
with this Congress, Kırşehir hopefully will step in a brand new process, and I believe with the main ranks, with the youth branches and women's branches, Kırşehir will be making a very great comeback.
Sivas.
Now, Sivas.
Şöyle Sivas'ı görelim.
Let's see Sivas now.
Sivas'ı ayakta şöyle bir görelim.
Let's see our people in Sivas standing.
Nasıl, Sivas'ta kar var mı?
Do we have some snowfall in Sivas province?
Bekir Bey.
Mr. Bozda, Mr. Mahir, do we have snowfall in Sivas now?
Sayın Cumhurbaşkanımız.
İsmet Bey, Sivas'ta kar yok galiba.
Mr. President, right now we do not have any snowfall in Sivas, but in Ankara, mashallah, we have some snowfall, and it will welcome you beautifully with the falling snow. Mr. President, Sivas is ready as it always is, and we extend our best regards and pay our respect to you, Mr. President. Now let's go to Yozgat and see our people from Yozgat standing up. So do we have snowfall in Yozgat? Mahir, do we have? Snow, is it snowing in Yozgat now? I guess not. So Ankara will welcome you with its snowfall.
Şöyle Yusuf Bey'i de bir göreyim.
So let's see. Let me
Yusuf Bey,
see,
çok gayret
Yusuf
istiyorum ha.
Bey.
Çok
So
gayret.
I want a lot of efforts to be exerted, Yusuf Bey. Too much of it.
Rabbim yar yardımcınız olsun inşallah.
May God be with you
Hepinizi
and
tekrar
help you.
alkışlıyorum. Allah'a emanet olun.
Allah razı olsun Cumhurbaşkanım.
I give you all a big applause. May God be with you. Thank you.
Evet, bugün
Yes,
böylece
this
4.
way
kongremizi
we have
video
now,
konferans
through video
vasıtasıyla
conferencing,
gerçekleştirmiş
held
olduk.
4